I seem to spend each season thinking, oh, well, maybe next season when the cups come along, it will be at an opportune moment and you'll want a cup run. But each year it's always the league fun form, staying up, getting ready. Is that different
it's because
now to how it was years ago, or say when you were playing?
Yeah, I think it was years ago, because years ago, and I only played a few years ago as well, you'd make it as if it was like decades ago. Yeah, but no, I think the fact is, before, you had small squads back then. I mean, I'm going back maybe 10 years ago when I was sort of 25. You had smaller squads. You had a squad of probably 18 players, and your 11 was normally your best 11. And then you had the other guys who sort of, I wouldn't say they were happy to be there, but they were there and was used if need be type thing. So you're that 11 normally trotted out week in, week out, unless you had a bad injury, suspension, or a real drastic loss in form. But normally that would be the 11 that played. So you approached the cup game the same way you approached the league game. I think the way the modern games sort of got quicker and the demands that are put on the players now, and to be honest, we've got a bit precious with them as well, where we're trying to protect them and we need to cuddle them and make sure they're all sort of nice and comfortable and things like that. Nowadays, because other teams are freshening their team up, sometimes, and we've been victim of it when we go to Barnsley, we were at home at Huddersfield, you get caught short because some of your players have played far more minutes than others. Whereas you wouldn't have noticed if Huddersfield had played the exact same 11 the game previous to it, and so had we. So the only time you see a real disparity in it is when you maybe don't rest and they do, or vice versa. So yeah, I do think it is different.
That's interesting. So it's and maybe more that than the financial pressure that comes on the league form as well, because
I don't think I don't know about anybody else in football, but I don't think financially about the fact that we get to the next round of the cup, we get X, Y, and Z, or not, or the league. No, but the simple fact is that the expectation and the pressure on this club is to be either in the Premier League or certainly to be challenging to be in the Premier League. And the fact is that we've been a club that's either sort of tippled with relegation from the Premier League or tippled with promotion from the Championship, and we seem to find ourselves in that bracket one way or other for quite a length of time now. So the fact is, if you're there, you need to stay there. If you're there, you need to get there. It really is as simple as that. And because of the expectation that we've got, then that will always be priority, because, like you say, the rewards of that far outweigh winning one cup game. I got on really well with Nathan when he was here. I felt as if I helped him, helped his game. I felt as if he improved a lot in the period that I was here. And obviously we managed to help him get his move as well, which has been great for him. You know, Nathan is a Premier League player, and I think he'll go on to get better and better. The fact is, for every player that we've got, we'll have a valuation that we'll regard them in, and if people don't meet that valuation, then they won't be leaving. I mean, it really is as simple as that. The pleasing thing is for Graham, he's went and seen a specialist. He doesn't require surgery, which is good. So timeline-wise, we're probably talking just over the best part of 2 months. That seems to be where we're headed with it, but to be honest, it's probably the best case scenario, really.
Well, with a view to this weekend, where are we with Louis Thompson?
Not quite ready yet, but making better progress. It feels like a long time. So, and to be honest, based on the injury, it is a long time, but sometimes these type of things are one of them ones where it's how long's a piece of string.
Obviously don't expect you to sort of give us your 1 to 11, but I mean, just throw a couple of names at you. Jarvis now, would this be an opportunity for him tomorrow, do you think?
Matt will be in the squad for tomorrow, which will be obviously different. So he's at a stage now where he can start getting involved in the games. He's been up there, and not only that, I've got a lot of lads here. I mean, as we're all aware, my squad's big as it is, and I just feel that the lads here have been working extremely hard, and it'd be unfair on them to just sort of pop them out of the squad and put James straight in. So I think we've got some other guys who haven't been playing a lot recently that maybe deserve to be involved. The way I'll be approaching it is looking and thinking who's done a lot of minutes, who's played a lot of time, and probably needs to maybe be dipped out just to protect them, because we've got a really important run coming up. You know, the next 3 league games for us are absolutely crucial to get ourselves sort of back up the table and get involved, really.